America's financial system is in trouble, and the burden placed on taxpayers to repair it is very large indeed. Yet Barack Obama plans to increase that burden even further by raising taxes and expanding government. Is this the way to hasten economic recovery, or the path to a new depression? Obama wants to greatly increase the capital gains tax, possibly nearly doubling it. But economists know that doing that would discourage investment in the new companies and new technologies that create most of America's jobs. He wants to dramatically boost the tax you pay on dividends, money you may depend on to pay your bills. He wants you to pay Social Security taxes on every dollar you earn, without a cap. He wants to tax more of the money you pass on to your children. And why does Obama want to increase taxes so much? It's not just to cover the vast array of new and expanded government programs he supports. In fact, he admitted in a televised debate that raising taxes will actually decrease the money that government collects. Yet he still wants to increase them, claiming it's a matter of fairness.
And in each instance, when the rate dropped, revenues from the tax increased. The government took in more money. And in the 1980s, when the tax was increased to 28%, the revenues went down. So why raise it at all, especially given the fact that 100 million people in this country own stock and would be affected?
Well, Charlie, what I've said is that I would look at raising the capital gains tax for purposes of fairness.
There's a name for this: socialism. Obama's worldview, shared by the radicals and revolutionaries he's chosen as friends, ignores the repeated lessons of history. Governments that confiscate the property of their most productive citizens often destroy jobs and hurt the very people they said they would help. Obama claims that his new taxes will only affect the quote-unquote rich, but in fact all Americans will suffer as the incentives to innovate and work hard are shattered and jobs dry up. And if we question what he would do as president, we have only to look at what he's now trying to do as senator. His Global Poverty Act would attempt to send overseas more than $100 billion a year, over and above what America already provides, and much of which even now ends up lining the pockets of dictators. With Barack Obama so outspoken before the election about taxing and spending this much of your hard-earned money, think of what he might do in the White House.